What's up guys, Anders here with another video for you. This time we're going to be taking a look at the new updates for the week. We have one new event and a couple minor changes, so this should be a quick one. Now first let's start with the new event. For the next 2 weeks you will receive 5 choco sticks and 1 wrapping paper for playing 1 hour per day. You can also obtain these 2 items through fishing, gathering, or defeating monsters, and once you have at least 5 choco sticks and 1 wrapping paper, you can use Imperial cuisine from the processing window to convert them into a choco stick box. Now that box contains the following, but will more than likely give you cron stones or memory fragments. Now overall, the items available to you through the box are overall good in my opinion, with no obvious really bad rolls. No idea how the drop rate will be for these items however, but they usually end up being fairly decent to maybe not so great in the drop rate area. Now as for the weekly changes, we have a new daily quest for Aquila Island. These are alternatives to the Candidum, Nine Shark, and Black Rust dailies you can already do. Now some people may have trouble with those, so you now have the option to kill the young versions of these same monsters to receive the same reward but at a less quantity. So instead of receiving 3 Moonvein Flax for killing 1 Nine Shark, you'll get 1 Flax for killing 1 young Nine Shark. Not too bad. The young versions of these sea monsters are in the same area as the normal version, so keep that in mind. You also cannot do both of these daily quests, so just also keep that in mind. The new set will be an alternative only. You can't just also do these as well as the young Nine Shark and the real Nine Shark. You have to choose one or the other. We also have a new guild quest relating to SMH. We can also do that with the option of trying to summon Khan every week. You need a lot of those cerulean wave crystals. Now you have more options to have this guild quest show up in your guild mission log. Normally we have the typical sea monster guild quests already that make you defeat 4 or 5 sea monsters depending on your guild size. Now the monsters in the Morgoria Sea are usually the ones that count towards this, but now the new quests require you to defeat hungry Morgoria monsters, which are the newer, much weaker versions you find in the island chain. Now the rewards are the same as the normal sea monster ones, so they're the fastest ones to complete now for money and for the cerulean wave crystals. You can get up to 15 million silver for completing 1 mission if you are an extra large guild. Now the Abyssal Gem was added to the game. A lot of people were speculating, what is this Abyssal Gem? Is it related to the Abyssal Weapon? Unfortunately, no, it's not. It's an item you can receive from doing daily quests in Aquila Island, and it takes 2 of them to combine into 1 tier of the ocean. It's just basically another way for you to obtain tiers of the ocean that help you on your way to upgrading to the Carrack, which is the tier 5 ship. Now Imperial deliveries received a very big buff today. You can now also use blue grade or higher items when making your Imperial packages. Before you could only use non-blue grade versions, and the blue grade versions kind of made them kind of useless for the most part. They've also expanded the types of materials you can use. So now almost all alchemy and cooking recipes can be used to create Imperial boxes. This does mean that some recipes have been bundled into others, so it will be interesting to see if they increase the amount of deliveries you can make per channel per box. You can now also get delivery gift boxes whenever you hand in an Imperial box, which will give you a chance to receive recipe materials and Manno's gear. Imperial packages now also weigh only 50 LT, and the blue grade items will have a 3-to-1 ratio. So if you need 60 beer for a package, for example, you can use 20 cold draft beer instead to make the same Imperial package. Nice buff overall. Now the drop rate for black magic crystals across most regions have been severely nerfed by at least 50% across the board. This is an odd change to be honest, but will affect places reliant mostly on BMC drops for money like Centaurus for example, since you now get 50% less drop rate in that area. Now I'll check out the areas affected to see how bad the money per hour is now after the change, but that's going to take a little while. Battle Arena and Arena of Arsha were improved so that character combat motions would appear more natural. I'm hoping this means less desync and rubber banding when sparring in these areas. That's a very good change. We've been asking for that for a long time, so hopefully it's actually working and a much better experience. Now, Manno's Accessories, Logia, and Manno Accessories all received a buff for every 2 of each accessory. You're not going to get life experience bonus. That means if you use a full Manno's Accessory set, you now have an additional 15% more of life XP bonus. Not a bad change. I mean, not revolutionary, but a nice change. For Logia gear, it's going to be around 6%, which is still nice for newer players trying to increase their life skill levels. And Shai, talking about Shai should have her skills all fixed after today's patch. It took them a while to get that DP weirdness fixed, but nice that they finally addressed it. And finally, the AP limit for T1 Node Wars now applies to horse attack damage as well. That's basically the final nail in the coffin for Doom, in my opinion. About time. Go sell your Doom, basically. That's pretty much it for the update, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll check out those BMC nerfs soon. And remember, next week is the G-Star Pearl Abyss event. So we will be finding out a ton of new info on upcoming content for the game and also new games coming out from Pearl Abyss, as well as probably, I think most of them are going to be mobile based, unfortunately. But there is the Shadow Arena standalone game that we were promised. And there is, as far as I know, at least one that is a PC MMO that's coming out from Pearl Abyss. We'll find out what that is all about next week. And as always, if you like this video, please like and sub, as every sub counts as we continue to grow. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.